therapist, but from my professional views as a coach, these people, when I observe them, these people are really good people. They are perfectionists. They are basically perfectionists. They want to do their things perfectly. They want to give the best. They want to fulfill their responsibility. They want to do their work, the best in their work and everything. So due to that nature, due to that drive that they have, sometimes it could lead to very too high expectation on themselves. So when they have too high expectation on themselves, which sometimes lead to overly stress, and also pressure towards themselves. So there's nothing wrong by being perfectionist. There's nothing wrong by being trying to do the best, trying to give the best. But you have to be realistic. You have to manage the pressure and expectation in a more just not systematic, in a more realistic manner, because you cannot finish everything within a day, right? So one thing when I spoke to my coachee, we go to basic. Okay, one thing that triggers them is when they start looking at their table and there's a lot of files and there's a lot of books and there's a lot of things on their table. That can lead to their panic attack. That can be one of the triggers. So my simple advice to them is that look at the list, look at the files, look at the kind of work that you have on your table. Maybe things which is not urgently needed on that particular day. What you can do is that you can take that bunch of files, that bunch of books, and also the work, and put it on your side table. Not put it on your main table. Put it on the cupboard, put it on somewhere else, but not on your main table. So what should be on your main table is things that can be done that particular day. Alright? So in that manner, your mind is not cluttered with everything. Your mind is not pressured looking at a lot of things, while you know that those things basically is things that you are not doing it today. So put it somewhere else. Put it on the side table. So that can help. So when I spoke to my coachee, when they do that, when they start doing that, they don't really feel that pressure anymore. Okay, so that can be yes, the work is still there, but you are basically manipulating your mind, not looking at the bunch of files that you are supposed to look at, but basically not that particular day. Okay, that's one. Number two, what I always discuss with my coachee is that you have to start learning how to prioritize your work. So you have to learn the quadrant of important but not urgent, important and urgent, not important but urgent, not important and not urgent. So you have to learn how to use that quadrant, because that quadrant is basically very effective in rearranging your work and prioritizing your work. So once you have that, once you have categorized the work that you have basically in a day or in a week, what you have to do is that you have to look at the schedule that you have. You can organize it in daily. Basically, you can look at your daily schedule and maybe put a list. Okay, what to do first, and then next. What is next? The best trick is that do things that requires a very short time to finish. So when you have that in the morning, you are basically feeling that you have achieved something. So that's a very good trick to boost your mood and motivation, and also to settle down your anxiety feelings and also your panic attack. because you can already tick the list, meaning that, oh, this is done, this is done, this is done. So that's the trick. If there's too many things on your plate and you cannot finish it within a day, start looking at your weekly schedule. And then look at what are the things that you need to slot. Like, for example, not important and not urgent. So where should you slot it in? When you have to finish that? So those are the things, two basic things that I conclude this week based on my 3 coaching session. So start digging on that trick. Start using that trick. I really hope that it can really helps you in organizing your work and also in managing the anxiety and stress that you face every day at work, in your house and everything, your personal life and everything. So I hope it is helpful. The tips are helpful for you. I'll start making commitment to myself to share more videos so that I could somehow share some tips based on my observation from my coaching session. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.